Hey pre-K. So for literacy today, and it's kind of part of our creation station, we are going to make blueprints of the zoos that you're going to build. Did you guys like reading The Zoo? It's one of my favorite stories. I really like how the author and illustrator Susie Lee switches up the colors in the pictures. Some pictures are black and white because that's the pictures with the grown-ups, and the pictures with the color are, it's the little girl having fun with all of the animals. I think it's really cool how she did that. So before we make our zoo today, I was thinking we need to have a plan. We need to make a blueprint so that you can think about all of the different animals you want to include in your zoo and where you want to put these animals. So I've already started, and around the edge of my paper, I drew a gate. And the little half circle thing at the bottom is the door. That's how you get into the zoo. And now I have to think about what animals I want to have in my zoo. My zoo is not super big, so I'm going to put just a few of my favorite animals. I think I'm going to add some elephants. I'm going to make it a little smaller. And I definitely need giraffes because giraffes are some of my favorite animals. So I'm going to add in the giraffes. There's a giraffe. And I'll put the giraffes maybe over here. And I think I'll do another giraffe too because why not? 2 giraffes is fun. So I'm going to put a second giraffe in there. And we're going to need, what do you think? Some lions? Yeah, probably for sure some lions. So we'll add some lions. Maybe we'll put the lions in the middle because I think a lot of people will want to see the lions. And I'm definitely going to need monkeys because watching the monkeys at the zoo is one of my favorite things to do. They're so funny, the way they climb and the way they talk to you. Sometimes they'll come up to the glass. And I think the last thing I'm going to add is a zebra. So that's where I'm going to do. And then what do I need to add to keep all of the animals separate? You're right, I need to add some sort of barriers or something so that the animals can stay safe and that the people who are coming to the zoo can also stay safe. So I'm going to just add some barriers around my animals. Put the lions here. Maybe your zoo is going to have an aquarium in it that has fish and turtles and sharks. Maybe there will be a place for birds in your zoo, like an aviary. Perhaps there will be polar bears in your zoo. The zoo in the city where I grew up in has a really cool polar bear exhibit, and you can walk underneath the water. It has a glass ceiling, and you can watch the polar bear swim on top of it. It's one of my favorite things to go see. Then I'm thinking about some of the things that these animals might need. Like, they're going to need grass in their habitat, so I'm going to draw some grass. And what else are they going to need? Oh, definitely, they're going to need some water. So I'm going to need to add some things for them to drink. And I think the giraffes are probably going to need trees because they like to eat their leaves off of big, tall trees. So here, I'm going to draw some trees. And for the people who come to visit the zoo, what if they get tired? What do you think they need? Oh, yeah, they need some benches to sit on. So maybe I will put some benches right here for people to sit on, and they can go look at the animals. That's a good idea. Definitely some benches. And maybe there's a place where they can buy food. So maybe I'll put a little food cart right here. I wonder what they'll sell. Maybe popcorn. Popcorn's delicious. Some things to drink. And I'm going to write food right here. So I know on my blueprint that this is the food. 2 O's make the oo sound. And food. D. Yep, I need a D. And then I'm thinking I should go back and maybe label my animals. So, monkeys. What do monkeys start with? Monkeys start with M, so I'm going to put an M for my monkeys. Lions start with L. Elephants, E. Zebras, Z. And giraffes are tricky because it sounds like a J, but watch and see what it actually is. It's a G. Do any of you remember how to spell zoo from the cover of the book? What does zoo start with? Yes, it starts with the letter Z. So I'm going to put a Z up here and then oo. Just like in the middle of food, we put two O's. Zoo has two O's at the ends. Ooh. And that is my blueprint of the zoo. I can't wait to see the zoos that you all build this afternoon. You can draw your blueprint before you build. You could draw your blueprint after you build. Maybe you want to build a little and then draw a little, or draw a little and then build a little. It's totally up to you. Don't forget to give us a tour of your zoo when you're all done. Have the best time, pre-K.